Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here. Welcome to more Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. God, Florida fans are so delusional. They obviously haven't scouted Michigan at all. They obviously haven't scouted the Wolverines at all. They have no idea what's coming their way. I don't think people like the thing is I don't think they understand. Michigan has depth players that played last year, so it's not like guys are just gonna be coming in here. Guys are just gonna be coming in here. Yeah, they're not gonna just be coming in there and freaking like new players. It's not that simple. They're not young players. A lot of them played last year. A lot of them played with significant experience. A lot of them played in some significant possessions. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them played. Yeah, a lot of them played significantly last year. Yeah, they played a lot of time, so it's not like all the starters are new. So it's like we've had players that played a lot last year. Yeah, they played a lot. So and also we have one of the best developmental coaching staffs in all of college football. So it's not like Michigan's going in here just bone dry here. They've played a lot of players that have played. And they have players that played a lot last year. So again, it's not like these guys just gonna be completely new players at all. It's gonna be guys that have played already. Like, so yeah, they're not new starters at all in the least bit. These are guys that have played before. They've been there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these are players that have played before. Yeah, so it's not like they're all new players, so so it's not like these players like are gonna just be wide-eyed freshmen. They played last year. They know what the expectation is. They played here. They played last year. These are not new players at all. And I think that's hilarious that Florida fans think these are all new players. Now, these players aren't new to any extent. They have played significant time. Yeah, we talk about replacing players, but this is nothing like the 2017 where basically those players, this is completely different. Yeah. Yeah, so that doesn't make any sense. Like I said, I think Florida fans are probably the most deluded in all of college football. Like, I've met a lot of, I don't like Buckeyes fans, but Ohio State has a lot of sensible fans. They have a lot of smart fans. And I've known some of them, and some of them are pretty good people. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of them are good players. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are good players. And there are a lot of the Buckeyes fans I've met are actually pretty good people. I've known some of them. One of them has a nephew in the NFL. Yeah, one of them has a nephew in the NFL. Yeah. Yeah, one of them has a nephew in the league. So yeah, I think it's kind of ridiculous that people think that. And it's like Ohio State fans are actually pretty good people. Yeah, I messed this up by the way in my rambling. Yeah, and I think people are not giving Michigan enough credit here. Yeah, they're not giving enough credit to where it needs to be applied. Yeah. Yeah, they're not giving the proper credit. It's kind of the way I look at it, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous that these players aren't given the credit that they deserve. Yeah, I think I went the wrong... Oh, no, wait. Fuck this guy again. Yeah, I think I know where I went wrong here. Yeah, I think I've... Yeah, one of you guys can have that if you want it. Or you can go ahead and be dumb. Doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, I think they'll be fine. You know, they have a lot. They may seem like they have a lot of new players, but they don't. They really don't. They have players that played last year. Yeah, they have players that played last year. So it's not like they have. It's like all new players. That couldn't be any farther from the truth. Anyone who believes that is an idiot. There are Buckeye fans who I even know that said Michigan should probably win this game. That was before the suspensions. Okay, I want to go straight down, it appears. Or I can go down and then to the right. But I gotta make sure it goes down. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make sure it goes down. Yeah, that's what yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what yeah. I think a lot of people are not giving Michigan the credit they deserve. Like, they have a lot of good players coming in. Or they have a lot of, like, not only good, but they have players that played last year. And I think people are seriously underestimating Florida severely. Yeah. They're severely underestimating Michigan completely, and I think it's just ridiculous. Yeah, they obviously don't know that Michigan played a lot of depth players last year, so they have game experience. And Florida is not necessary, and they said it was like they're gonna have 200 yards, they're gonna go off. No, they're not. No, they're not. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's what, friggin'... A lot of them don't know anything about Michigan football, so I think it's ridiculous. Yeah, a lot of them don't know about Michigan, like how football works here. Yeah, a lot of them are just ignorant to how Michigan really runs. Yeah, a lot of them frickin'. Yeah, a lot of them don't, though I don't think, get anything about Michigan football. They haven't watched them enough. Yeah, to say that we barely have anyone returning is ridiculously ignorant. And it doesn't do the current players any justice. It doesn't do them any justice at all. Like, and I think it's just moronic that people think that. Like, they think that and obviously don't understand how anything works about the football team. Oh. Yeah, so I don't think they understand anything about how this team works. Or just Michigan football in general. I think they just make their own generalization. Like, I know Buckeye fans who think it's gonna be a win. Like, I know Buckeye fans who think Michigan's gonna win. Like, even they know Michigan's gonna win this football game. Like, they know. Yeah, they know what's about to happen. Like, I think that's the thing, is like, I know rational Buckeye fans who know who think Michigan's gonna win this game. And not only that, I don't think Florida, and I think I may have said this, but it bears repeating. I don't think Florida, from a mental standpoint, is going to be ready to play this game. I don't think from a mental standpoint that they're going to be ready for this game. No, this boss is really easy. Moley. It's not really anything overly difficult. Don't even have to think about it. Just a mole that pops out of the ground. I fought something similar in Squeak Squad. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I've friggin' seen it before. So it's nothing I'm not unfamiliar with. Yeah, so it's basically a, it's basically a carbon copy of another boss that I have already played. Yeah, it's another, yeah, I've fought this boss before. So yeah, it's not like I haven't fought that specific boss before. We got a little time, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what, yeah. Yeah. And then I'll say... Florida had a better, more talented team last time, sans Trash Can Harris. Yeah, sans Trash Can Harris, they had a better team. Yeah. 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 So that's kind of what yeah. Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna, I don't, like I said, from a mental standpoint, I'm not sure Florida's gonna be ready for this game. But there's a lot to going into playing a team with it, like a mentality kind of thing. There's like a different feel for how that's gonna go down. Yeah. No. Oh, more health. That's always helpful. So that's always good to freaking pick up. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I don't think they're gonna be ready for like the mental standpoint of things. Yeah, I don't think mentally they're gonna be ready to play this game. And I think I said, like I said, Jim Harbaugh is, yeah. Yeah, so that's what, I don't, yeah, so that's what, yeah, I don't, yeah. Yeah. I just don't see it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what, yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm... Yeah, I think Michigan will be fine. Shoulder. My side? No, it's my side. I was playing basketball earlier with my cousin. I freaking put up a 3 and I freaking jacked it. I don't know what I did, but it hurts like hell. Yeah, I freaking messed that up. It hurts. Alright, so with that, this has been Dark Kirby 14. We'll see you next time on Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.